All right, we are live, and today's a big update to the GPT action pricing. Basically, High Level has a bunch of different ways AI integrates, and that they charge you for different cases where you're using AI in the system. And as you guys all know, OpenAI GPT has a cost, whether you're paying $20 to ChatGPT to use it, or 200 for their bigger plan, or if you're on the business side and you're paying by token, which is like gasoline or electricity for AI. um, it's there's going to be some cost associated. So in High Level, there's AI employee, which is going to cover, and I'm going to pull this stuff up, actually give you guys some visual support. There's some things that are covered by AI employee and some things that aren't. So I'm going to clear that up for everybody and then cover the update that makes it possible to make way more money in High Level selling AI and selling the workflows you build that use it. And it also makes it way easier um, to make really cool workflows that use AI, and you can do it in places where it would have been too expensive with the old pricing structure. So I'm going to break all that down so you guys know how to make money with AI, which is what is bringing a lot of people to High Level. So I think I got to do this in my agency view actually. Um, and then I'm going to go to the AI employee. All right, so right here, manager offer lets you see kind of a summary of AI usage cost. So you've got your AI employee stuff, and the base cost is this. I do everything at 2x for my clients, but that's your base cost that High Level is going to charge you. And so you got AI voice, which is really you're paying Chat GPT for tokens plus the software provider, or you're paying for the other technology involved past just the tokens. Conversational AI, that's the chat bots. That's covering your AI responses over every channel. You've got reviews AI, where it's gonna respond to your reviews on Google or wherever else. This is the AI website builder, the AI content generation tool, which can make images, even the really high quality ones that you've seen AI be able to do lately. And then workflow AI assistant, that's where AI can help you understand what a workflow is doing or how to improve it or what's wrong with it in like a little chat bubble in the workflow builder. So those are the things that are included in AI employee, and you can pay a flat cost every month to go unlimited for all of those. And for you guys who know, like AI voice can be expensive if you're handling a lot of calls. 20 cents a minute adds up. It means 5 minutes a dollar. So it doesn't take long to hit a lot, more than $100, especially if you're a business that's taking a lot of calls. So High Level is really separating themselves from every other AI voice company by allowing you to go unlimited. And if they keep that pricing when they roll out outbound, I'm going to be shocked. Um, that is like a lot of other AI voice companies. They're moving their clients off of High Level so they don't find out about this. And some of them have me helping them, and so that's kind of what's going on in the AI voice world. There are a couple other things the AI employee has. There's this Ask AI, which you only get if you go unlimited. You can use this to control your High Level with AI. You can say, hey, I want to make a website. It'll ask you questions, tell you what kind of images to get, tell you if they're good enough or not. It's really cool. We did a demo of that in the last live training. You can use it to upload contacts. Like I have this flow where I paste my contacts from the certification portal, and it goes ahead and checks to make sure they're not in the system, adds them, then adds a tag that I add that kicks off the workflow. Saves me 5 minutes every time I do it. So it's getting to where you can control High Level and build funnels just with natural language inside High Level. So super, and you only get that when you go unlimited. But the thing they've made the pricing change on is really where your creativity can really shine the most. And I made a lot of really cool workflows back in the day before I understood this pricing structure. And I know High Level really well, and I didn't understand it. So basically, I made three things. One of them connects the memory between the voice and the chat system. So if someone calls, the voice knows what's been going on through the emails and text conversations. So it's informed, which is really, really cool. And same way for someone that calls angry and then texts, the AI is going to know what the call is about. So that's a cool thing, but it used to cost 2 cents to update it every time. And the reason was you've got, I'm just going to pick up any workflow. Just do a new one. Now I'm go one of these thousands that I made while doing demonstrations like this. So there's the workflow action, GPT. So these are all premium actions, which most all premium actions cost a cent, but it's different for the GPT step. You've got this workflow AI that can make a decision. So you could have a lead come in and send a message, and it's going to want to analyze the message and say, is this a current client? Should we create a task in the project management system based on this text? Should we offer them booking times? Whatever it is, this thing can make a decision to choose a workflow branch. And that's, I think, cheaper now too. But the big one is this right here. So you can choose your model. Right now, they've only got these three. One of the updates is that they're going to be bringing on the latest models. And guys, this is coming right before GPT-5 comes out. It's supposed to come out any day now. And that should really change the world for us in a big way. I think Sam Altman said it's going to replace customer service reps. So it's like, it's going to be really powerful. And we're going to be able to use it in our workflows without it being too expensive. So here's the update. Basically, there's no more markup. So where they used to charge you 2 cents, and I knew the actual cost of that, especially with 4.0, is really like it's like 1,000th of a cent. It's almost nothing. The fact they were charging you 2 cents made it almost impossible to build cool workflows. Instead, you would go and connect GPT in a Zapier flow or inside Make outside of HighLevel just so you could avoid that cost. And a lot of businesses popped up around people doing that. I'm sure you guys know people that they go and do custom AI automations all in Zapier and then connect them to somebody's business. But the problem is it's not integrated with all their stuff near as well. And now you can do that same kind of thing right in HighLevel workflow, and you can make the whole markup. So as an agency owner, instead of me just paying 2 cents and maybe I charge my client 3 cents, which makes it even more like not worth using. Now you can really charge it at cost. So it would cost 2,000ths of a penny instead of 1,000. So now like you're making a good margin and the client can use it really effectively and use it in broad cases. So now they're going to use a lot more of it, I promise. So you're going to be able to choose your model. They're promising they'll be connecting other models. So they're saying down here somewhere, they say they're going to be rolling out like the latest models and that it's all going to be at cost. And so those are the real exciting updates right here. And yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. They used to charge a different amount in the workflow depending on the model you chose, but it was all way marked up. And so this was the one action that didn't follow the rules of all the other actions that were just flat 1 cent. This is the one that actually was way more expensive. And the better the model you use, the more expensive it got. So, Greg, feel free to ask a question, man. I've covered as much as I can think to say without questions.
Okay, yeah. Thanks, Tom. Yeah, so the AI employee is what's that difference between what I requested from you earlier?
You're talking about outbound voice?
Yeah.
Outbound voice isn't in HighLevel. It's they don't have it. So you have to take another software and connect it inside Zapier or Make and then run it like that. And so you have to like be in one software and buy your phone numbers in here. And when a call finishes, you analyze it inside of HighLevel and bring the data in.
Okay. I think maybe you misunderstood. I'm still learning. So I
Yeah,
don't really think he's too concerned about the out call. It's more than
good.
in call.
Thank goodness. I was worried about that.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah,
alcohol
yeah.
works, but bro, it's for your first client, you want to keep it real simple. And
Yeah,
so,
yeah. No, no, no. No,
yeah, and you're only going
when
to need
the
like 4 hours.
onboarding.
You're going to need four
Go
hours.
ahead.
Outbound
Just 4 hours
texting,
of that.
yeah, outbound
Go ahead.
texting, yeah, respond works way better. They're going to get way more appointments for way less money. So I say,
Okay.
but then if somebody calls you back, have the AI answer, and that's already covered with AI employee. So
Okay, that's what I mean. Okay, yeah. So okay, great.
yeah,
So that limits the is that so it's still the same cost or is less time?
now you'll be able to do 5 setups instead of two with that
Great.
same.
All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I don't. I'm not. I would not even suggest outgoing AI. No. I just
Yeah,
I know he's just gonna want something where someone wants to call him. Be able to
yeah.
capture the information and yeah. Okay.
Let
Okay.
me
Great. Great.
let me
Great.
give you a cool example of another way we use this that we haven't used as much because it was too expensive. So if you have your data sheet of all your solar contacts, you have what city they're in, and their address. AI knows so much about different cities from people writing about it, and that's the information it ate up. If you say, "Hey, what's a landmark in Charlotte?" It's gonna know a bunch of landmarks in Charlotte. And I'll show you guys. So I can be like, um, do a new one, and I'm gonna the O3 is like the best one, so I'm gonna go back to just like one that would be used in high level. What are some landmarks in Charlotte, NC? It knows a lot, right? And this is the dumb one. The one that we have now is like 20 times smarter. So this knows like everything. And so you can have the first line of your email to that client be mentioning a local landmark in their city and say, and it knows the type of weather in that area. So there's all types of ways where it could make a line about what the summer's like at Bank of America Stadium in North Carolina. You know what I mean? So just you have a prompt that says, take the city from this contact list and make a line that's going to reference what the weather's like lately in that city. So that's like just one example, but you can put hyper personalized lines in there. Maybe you have another line with their job title. Like when I originally made this, I was using data from Seamless AI, and most of the companies you buy data from, it's going to give you so many different things about that person. You can say something personal in each category. And it used to be that every time you did that, it'd be 2 cents. And now it's like a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a penny. So you really can send out 1,000 emails that are hyper personalized. I like using the job title. One thing that's really cool that HighLevel can do is if you're trying to sell HighLevel as an affiliate, if you have their job title in industry, you can have a prompt that says, name the number one thing this person could do in their job function using HighLevel in their industry. And bam, it's going to mention the very best tools and an exact use case for HighLevel in their industry. And it's going to cost you nothing. That can be the headline, every subject line of the email that's going out. So I hope that gives you guys some ideas and gets the wheels turning. But the more personal that line is in the email is directly related to that click rate. It's the number one thing that's related to it. So this opens up cold email and making really cool cold email flows in HighLevel. And HighLevel's cold email system, or just their email system in general, has evolved tremendously this year. So it's ready to keep up with any other tool that would be doing something similar. Anybody got any questions or anything? Go back full screen.
So I just want to clarify. So the AI employee, that's a part of the
Yeah.
497 a month plan.
Well, you get to use it, but they charge you usage costs.
Okay.
So what you're going to do is you're going to go in there and for your client, you're going to charge them
Yep.
double. You're going to charge 2x every time they use the AI stuff. And then you can say,
Okay.
hey, it's 199 when you want to go unlimited. So when they start
Okay.
if they're getting a lot of calls, they're going to want to go unlimited. And now you can make 200. And if you put my code in there, I get a little kickback too.
Okay.
So if you're,
Okay. Okay. You're gonna have to just explain. I know we on other people. You gotta
yeah,
explain all that price report to me when I send you the workflow. Okay.
we'll help you set it up. Like once you're
Okay.
ready to go, we'll get it all set up. And then I'll
All right.
make
Cause
sure.
I just want to know what to charge them. For the whole thing. I'm thinking 5,000 actually for the whole entire setup. So instead
And
of
then you're going to want
2
to,
your way.
if he's in your agency, you're going to want to charge him monthly too. So
Right. Exactly.
I charge my setup and then I charge 250 a month, but you can get away with 500, 1,000,
Yep.
easy. I don't know if he's doing ads or what else he's doing. If it's just HighLevel plus like text campaigns, call, and then like inbound voice,
So
emails.
you do the ad you do ads too?
Yeah, we do Google ads, AI Google ads,
Oh, okay,
SEO.
okay, 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 okay. All
Yeah.
right.
We finally launched our first Google Ads campaign with the AI Google Ads launcher from Search
Right.
Atlas. It's an attorney who does TCPA defense. So these are big cases and they're hard. There's not that many of them. It's not like criminal law where there's a ton of them. He's been in this space 30 years, so he's got the credibility to close them. Um, and we're getting appointments for $50. That's real
Yeah.
cheap for attorneys.
I heard
Some
you say that. Yeah.
personal injury and stuff. He just texted me, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, I see you heard you talking about that earlier. Mhm.
Yeah. Well, attorneys are my sweet spot. Probably the type of client I work with the most. And so now I'm
Yeah.
and ads for them are a really big thing. But guys, that's about all I got. I need to head
Thank
on
you.
downstairs, get ready for my Uber. Thank you guys for showing up. And then I'm gonna drop my calendar one more time in case anybody wants to get started with done for you or wants to start their agency and get affiliated or use my code for AI employee and get all our courses and access to the earlier session we do. I'm going to drop that in the chat one more time. And if you're seeing this live somewhere or recorded, just head to the link in my bio. And there should be a link in the description too. So there you
Thank you,
go.
Robert. Be in touch.
I'll talk to you soon, Greg. Thank you so much, man.
Yes, indeed.
Good to see
Thanks,
you,
Rob.
Thank you.
Farhan. Make sure you
Yeah,
grab that time.
Rob, this is Ed. I just wanted to know. I know we never had a chance to complete the conversation on the other thing on my website. What do we to schedule a time for the one-on-one or something?
What are you looking to get done with the website? You can talk to me for a second now.
Yeah. So what I was trying, first with that A2P or whatever you guys supposed to do, is it done yet?
I think it's done. Yeah.
So and then, how do I go about have someone walk me through all that? Because I don't think anybody has done that. Besides, you said,
Just how to text.
say it again.
You want to know how to like send text messages, or which thing do you want to know how to do? Those videos I showed you walk you through all the features, and
Okay.
then after that, what I would do. So that was kind of what I was struggling with. I didn't know like which thing to show you. Right, we're gonna launch your campaign back to all your old leads, and they're
Okay.
gonna start texting you, and you'll be able to respond to them and everything like that. If there's anything else you want to know how to do off the bat, let me know. But the reason I sent you those videos is because if you watch through all of them, you're gonna see it's gonna remind you of everything that HighLevel can do, and
Okay.
it's me going screen by screen, and I'm talking about everything in the screen.
Gotcha.
So that after that, I think that'll give you enough to where you're gonna be in there and playing around, and then you'll have some questions that'll be easier for me to answer than trying to show you everything because it does so much, you know.
I appreciate it. I'll go through that in the next couple of days.
Yeah.
The last question. So as far as like if I needed to create AI employee and all that stuff, would you guys help me out with that too? I know I haven't been on these calls as much, so I wanted to know how that would go about that.
It's already set up. You got inbound voice, AI voice, and you got AI responding to your messages too.
Okay. So if I need additional employees like that, how do I something you can help me through with that too?
Yeah. If you need anything, just let us know. You've got
Okay.
to here. If you want to figure out how to do something, there's two ways that are best. Coming to the group calls, which are going to be every Monday or Tuesday and Thursday at 1. So it's the time we hopped on in the beginning today. And
Okay.
then there is also an IT form. So my clients get access and affiliates get access to this right here. You've got everything from onboarding for all of our services. You've got snapshots, affiliate portal where you can go into the community, the client space for done for you clients where it's got a channel for every done for you client. The IT form is what you're going to need, Ed. This is what I was really getting to. This right here, if you have a question, you can either just take a screenshot and put it in here or take a Loom video, a screen recording. Be like,
Okay.
hey, I want this to be saying something different right here. I don't like this message. Or how do I do this and that? Drop that in here. And then my team's going to like write a response back to you, usually 24 hours, maybe 48 at most. And you
Okay.
can tell us here if it's really urgent. But yeah, we're pretty good at responding quick on there. And I would just save this link to your phone. I'm going to drop it in the chat.
Okay.
Yep. You can put this on your home screen if you open it in Safari. And then you go to this little button at the bottom that has the up arrow pointing. You click it and say add to home screen. It'd be like
Oh,
an yeah.
okay.
And you can book appointments right here too. So like you never get lost if you save this one link. All the
Okay.
group these are the group support calls. So you can I would put these on your calendar, Ed. One
Okay.
of and then you've got the one-on-ones and everything. Um, really like for your level of support, normally it's going to be group calls and tickets. And then to speak to me, the best way is the group call. Normally it's like 200 a half hour for the one-on-ones. And so I'll still come one-on-one with you and help you if you need it. You know, you're really just getting started. I want you to get familiar with the system. But as we get going, I just need you to use the other ones, or we could add a package for you to have as many one-on-ones as you want.
Okay.
Either
Sounds
way, if you like
sounds
want me to get in there and show you how to do something one-on-one, you came on the group call today. We still haven't had the one-on-one. So I would say watch those videos, get some questions, and that way we can hop on and I have direction for what to show you.
I got you. Thank you so much.
No problem, brother. All right, guys. Thank you, Ed.